All right, let's see if that works. Ooh, it looks like there's some fish on this one. I think they're on the shady side. These three boats here on this rock point look pretty much the titties. It's just a big school of bait it was, see? I got a good feeling about red stripe boat here. He's got his arse closest to the beach. You let me down, red stripe. I'm not happy. Yeah, this looks like there's fish under this one. Small fish. Haven't caught any on the old light one yet. I'll put a bit of stink on it. I think I put a bit of scent on that other one before the big one, didn't I?
Yeah, you just put it on.
That was just, oh, I reckon it was a fluke though. Oh, I'm going to put more on now. 100% believe it's a fluke, so I'm trying it again.
chucking lime.
In the esky. Yep. I'll throw her all out the Sava with the other trash. Gonna have a look at a couple of these slightly deeper boats. Because we've got one good bite, but we haven't had much else. You rigged up, throw one down beside there. That's got to be the money spot right there. Oh yeah. Let it sink, lay it down, just give it slack, let it sink. Yeah. If they eat it when you're not feeling it, don't worry, they'll get hooked on those hooks. Now it should be on the bottom. Take up the slack, feel for it. And then with that one, was it a baby vibe?
No, this is a muscle.
Must, okay. And I've just been sort of slow wind a little bit to see if, yeah, even like slower than that though. Just sort of creep it on the bottom. So it's just wobbling on the bottom. And after about half a dozen of those, you say, oh, well, nothing in there. You wander in. In these real shallow boats, there's always a mooring block in the middle of the sand there because that's where the rope drags around. So there's always a cast onto the mooring block or a cast under the boat. I'll throw on the mooring block there. You throw one on the boat. Fish on? Bite or weed? Weed bite. Yep. Yep. Maybe 9 o'clock. Oh well, that's good. I like that. I got a few on docks and most on boats. Yeah. There's some fish on this one. They got to be fish. It's weird. They're all real shallow, whatever's in there. It's that light must thing. Oops. Yeah, there's fish under there, eh? Sink it down deep under that one. This one's got more fish on it than I'd seen for a while. Oh, look. There's the fish swimming away from my mast. Look at those giants there. Look at them. And then my line was around the boat. Oh, no, it's not. It fell off the boat. I still got it. Now I've never got it. I think I still got the must, though. That was a giant, that fish. Look at them. They're still down here. Those two there are just huge. That was a screw up. My line was caught on the side. I thought it broke the line, but it just pulled the line off the side of the boat.
Yep.
Damn. You just never know which boat's got the big ones on it. That was another kilo fish.
Little boats.
So, you know, I said there's no RIBs never hold the fish. There's an RIB with keggers on it. That was on the light mussel. But coming up to it, you could see all the fish. They were all over the joint on this. Damn. It's my second one today I've lost that I needed. I could have had 4 kilos today now.
Still might, mate.
Yep. Oh yeah, we still got another 2 hours. I'm going to put that one in the GPS, that boat. Every year there's a boat along here that they just destroy me on. I don't think I've ever caught a big one in this bay here, but I sure have hooked a few. I just saw him go across the sand bit. I go, oh, there's the bream with my lure in his mouth. Didn't realise it's still attached. There's a few fish down here too. You gonna eat it, boys? Looks like you are. Come on, one of you eat it. I reckon I've had, oh, look at that. There was one on that mooring line that was a donkey as well. I've had more big bites today than I had in the open on any of the days.
Oh, really?
I reckon I've had 3 big bites now, yeah. I only had 2 big bites a day in the harbour. So I've definitely had my opportunities to have a good bag. you reckon you've ever seen anyone on a stand-up paddleboard that looks like they enjoy it? They always look like they're about to go down, eh?
It just looks like hard work.
Yeah. It just looks like a battle for survival.
Yeah.
Lure sinking down. Nothing chasing it. Make sure you drop on the shady side of that one. That's all right because the sun's sort of coming that way. That I'd fish that cast. Well, I like the look of that big green trophy in there. In that shallower water. Oh, there's some fish coming out on that one. Gonna eat it, mate? You got one? Oh, no. Did it feel like a good bite or just a little? Are these fish here on the mooring block? Are these fish just suspended here? See them just here? They've gone. Okay, trophy. What you got? Oh, there's a heap under there. I'm in trouble here if I hook up. Let's just position the boat before the hook up. On the other side, they might be on the shady side. Spooked them somehow. Can you get a cast at that shady side if I hold this back there? Don't know what happened to those ones. They were spooky. There's a whole heap of fish on this side of this one too, though. I'll leave that one. Just throw up the side of that one and sink it. Okay, where's me crankbait? I reckon some shallow ones on there. Man, there's also fish on that boat there. I think it's the time of day they're coming up. I'd bring on mine now. Nope. All right. We know there's going to be a pile under this one, don't we? I don't even have to look on the live scope. I'm just going to go straight in, hook the kegger, get destroyed by the kegger, swear, and tie another mussel on. That's the cast into the shape. Let it sink, let it sink. Don't want it. Let it hit it like always. Let it sink first, I reckon. They'll look at the splash and they'll go, "Oh, what was that?" And they'll swim over to it. And then once it hits the ground, then you can sort of give it a twitch. But most of the bites you're going to get are on that sink, the initial sink. So this is how you want to do it. You want to put it in, lay the line down in the water, give it some slack. So then it'll sink on that slack line. And then when I think it's on the bottom, I'll just wind up, feel for one. Not that one there, maybe give it a few slow rolls. Stop it, let them eat it, wind it in. Oh, that's a terrible cast. Dog's like, go get your own ball. You lost your ball now, lady. I reckon I had to bite that cast because it was all tangled up. And there might be on the other side of that boat. So let's crank it. Heavy muss. Oh, that's not my crankbait rod. Wrong rod. That's what I was going to pick up. Throw him over top me. Light mass in here. Rubbish cast. Oh, I like the look of that arbor and that trophy in there. Their butts right up nearly on the beach. Just these slightly deeper boats don't have them on, eh? We've come out to that 10, 12, 15 foot mark, nothing. As soon as you get boats that are closer, I reckon we'll see them on here. I reckon there's about 4 or 5 boats right shallow on the back of that one. Throw your muscle in and just use it like a crankbait up on the side there. Yeah, just sort of start winding, hold your rod tip up a little bit. You only want it to run about a foot under the surface. Want it to run just below the hull. Sometimes they'll eat it. All right, so John West, or it's called John West. I've never heard of a boat brand called John West's. All right, drop a cast on the side of that one. Fish that, they'll come out for that. That's the money cast. No worries. No, I'm all right. Had a few before, yep, thank you. I appreciate the offer. It's got a little bit of north in it now, that breeze, which is perfect for this bank, blowing all the boats on it. Good work, Northley. Don't even know what they could be caught on. Around a little tiny bit of rope. Thank you. The old dusty one's got to have something on it. That's where the rock starts up on the bank too. Let's throw a light muss on it. It's actually nothing much under it. Don't know why. Here they are, they're all on this one. It's definitely a fish under this one. It's because its ass is nearly on the rock. Oh man. Look at them all. Look at them all swimming out.
Oh, yeah.
They brim or they mullet? They could be mullet. They were definitely sitting on the ass of the boat there. That's probably why they weren't at a lure, because they're herbivores. What a vegetarian would still eat a mussel? A human vegetarian.
I try to tell one of my kids that. Prawns aren't really animals.
Yeah, they're just like cockroaches of the ocean. Crawl around the bottom eating all the scraps. Yeah, oh yeah, they taste great. Well, cockroaches taste great to some things. To Saratoga, they love them. I used to have one in a tank. You find a cockroach around your house, you go catch it, throw it in. They would annihilate it. For a Saratoga, a cockroach is like prawns. Oh yeah, anything that's moving. I'm try to stick me nose out a little bit. in case they want a fish instead of a mussel with their vegetarian meal. Man, it looks like there's something under here. I don't know if there is or not. It's a bit shallow, but looks like there's something going on. You're kidding me. Beautiful. Came out. Just in time to catch a fish off Biggles because it looks like there are plenty there. Old Biggles. Oh, that's a bream after it, isn't it? Something's after it. Got him. Oh, it's a friggin' pike. That's what it is. Saw something sort of bronze chasing it. This isn't the first time we've been filled with pike. You got one before, yeah. Light mussel. All right. This stock's got to have something going on. All different colour baby vibe.
Yeah, this is a little silver shiny one.
Yeah, looks good. Baitfish colour. We'll skip him under this dock and see what happens. Oh, there's one coming down from my lure, I think. Tried that in net. Think he's going to upgrade anything? Don't think he's going to upgrade.
You know how to fish those mussels well, mate?
Mm-hmm. It's all about this. Like, I'll rip him a bit, but it's always about that slack line sink afterwards. Little muss. We might have enough battery power now to do a bit more live scopey stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't have one that small. About 28 and 21's the smallest. That's only a 27 tip. That's how come I could get him out of there. All right, let's take battery out. Got a little bit of battery there. Let's go to add camera, shots, 1, 2, and put some fancy advertising on it. I'll go for another half hour or so, I reckon. Look, old mate's just out of his boat, just drinking piss on it. Yeah, it's all right. Nothing wrong with it. How much fuel you use? Oh, none. Where'd you go? Nowhere.
I was fishing over the basin and there was someone actually up there and I was just chatting to them. I said, oh yeah, we have only more over here. We just like the different scenery and we just
Little hardy heads. I bet you some kingies patrol this joint. Let's get the heavy muss now. This isn't naval jetty, is it? There's no exclusion zone around it? All right. Just can't get off on it. There's a couple of fish on the bottom. Ooh, little mate fell in there. All the Chinese spies that are sending photos back to Sydney. Oh, we sent back home. Oh, we got a photo of the Sydney Naval Base. It's like, that's what we're going to beat. It's like a Colorbond shed. Would have had a bit of trouble if that was a big fish. Yeah. All right, let's give the next dock a dodge. My mate's having a fish. more sunscreen on the lips. Have a drink. We have to go a little bit before 2 o'clock. I get the scales and everything set up. So I'm just saying, if you're planning your move, start it soon. The slingshot manoeuvre.
I've been planning it since.
I reckon it's got to do with it. You got on the straight through now, which is right. I reckon it's about laying the line down properly.
Yep.
So it's all about get that lure in there and then lay the line down straight so if it's pendulum sinking away from the boat, that doesn't look natural, I think.
Yeah, yep.
You know, whereas a mussel swimming through the water with a vibration, that's natural as. But they eat that too, so. But all Manonis I fish with that have struggled with it have just, you need to, as soon as that cast hits, stop the line, lay the line in the water, give it a little bit of slack, usually by just pulling some off your rod like that, and then just let it sink. Don't worry if you can't feel what's on the lure. If they eat that, they're not going to spit it out, they're just crunching on it.
Yep.
So again, it's cast, lay it down, give it some slack. And now I've got something to do while waiting for it to go to the bottom. I can watch what's happening on the live scope now. I just have to be patient and wait.
Yeah. Yeah, what's it going down now?
I can watch it. That's the thing. I can watch it going down and see if there's anything on it. Like here now, I know there's nothing on that. How good does that old shitter on the point look? Got to be something under that one. There's some fish along the side of that one. I reckon that's crankbait fish. Throw up over top there now. Shallow muss. Definitely fish on the bottom, just straight in the middle of the boat there. Come on, mate, eat it. This one fish was just following it then, having a little look. Not there no more. I gave them a spooking. Oh man, there's got to be stuff under here. Don't need a live scope to tell me they're under that one. That was a rubbish cast. Hardy heads all over the joint. Oh, look at them under that. They're going down after it. They got it. Ah, spooked them. They're swimming the other way. Let's crankbait this point. Ooh, bait, first cast. My crankbait. Oh, another bite. Whack. Not hooking up though. Oh, another bite. Got hooked up. Must be pipsqueaks. Pipsqueakers. Could also be those little kelp wrasse things.
Yeah,
I reckon I had to bite that cast. Should tangle it all up. Oh yeah, there's some fish in here. I reckon I'm seeing them follow your lure out. There's following something out. I don't often swim towards you unless there's a reason. Oh yeah, that's the money cast. They're in the shady corner there. If I can get down to that fish, whatever it is. Oh, as soon as my lure hit the surface, that fish goes straight to the bottom. We're just going to fish this one and this one because that boat dropped and did that other one. So we'll go to the next point up after this. They haven't really turned on, have they? They've just been chipping away at them all day.
I've been watching them chip away.
Mm-hmm.
It's been entertaining anyway, mate.
Put one on that thing. See a lure sinking. There's nothing following it. Nothing following mine either. All right, let's go up to the next point. Next little rocky point. Might just turn that off to conserve battery at the moment, even though that's what stacked it last time. Oh. You can have that whole bay, and I'll go to the next point up. It's not one of our boats in there, no. That looks all right. Rocky point, the boat getting blowing on it.
Yeah.
The side of it. All right, got about half an hour of fishing left. Time to hit the accelerator. And on that boat. Not really much on that one either. Yeah. So you're from Sydney, how much is that house worth? 5 million?
Sorry, mate?
You're from Sydney, how much is that house worth? 5?
Maybe more now.
More?
Oh, I was just dreaming of in Lotto and I saw about 8 years ago Cottage Point. A nice house there was 5-6 million.
Jesus. And there's not even a road into Cottage Point, is it?
there's a
Oh, the road
road
in?
that line,
Okay.
I think that gives it a little bit more value too. Bit easier access.
Yeah. And on that thing, I'll just go fish the poles in there. These are just a little bit deep, these boats. Bet you that one's not too deep, that one over there. All right, throw in on that one. All right, let's go to the big moored one. I reckon I might need the heavy muss for that. These fellas are all still happy. The big white fella wants his 2 mates in there. He's not going to get what he wants.
There's a couple of people lost them in the over, wasn't it? Jamie lose 2 in as well.
Oh, no, they get on the beach and they don't turn on to recirc. It sucks up all the mud. I reckon that's not an accident, that is. That was Cromo. That's just not turning your live well on to recirc. First thing you do when you go into shallow muddy waters, turn your live well on recirc so it uses the fresh water, not the... Yeah. Oh, there's fish under that. Oh, didn't hook up. One grabbed it. Definitely a whole heap of fish under this one. Now, I reckon there's fish under this one too. There is a heap. Throw out on this one. There is about 15, 20 fish under this one. Right in the middle of the boat. Perfect. Now let it feed that line out. Yep. Bottom, just pop it up like you're flipping a plastic. Oh, can you see from the back how many there are there?
Oh, yeah.
Let's put this back on because we're going to do some more live scope stuff now. All right, where are those fish under there? Look at them all there. They're exactly where your lure is. Throw the sticky out. I reckon 100% they're brim too. They're still up off the bottom, suspended. Right, one more cast of the crank. We'll find a batch that are eaten. There's my crankbait. You come up and eat it, old beans. Like maybe they're not brim, but geez, they look like it when they're schooling. All right, let's keep going. I thought you were 100% in there. There's like 20 of them. Yeah. There'll be more on these boats. All right, in you go. There's fish on this one. Perfect. Oh, they're all following yours down. Give it a little twitch. They were following yours, not mine. Let's try crankbait them. Throwing over the top of me. That's heavy. All right, next boat. All right, there's a few fish under this one as well. Drop on right in the middle of the boat in the shade there. I'll see if you got one following yours. Can't see him following it. Next one. Come on, give me another boat with some fish on it. We'll have to stop fishing and leave at 1:30 because we've got like 10 minutes of idling back in as well. Yeah, nah. Oh, there's a couple of fish there. None under there. One of these boats around this. None on that one. I wonder when old mate designed that boat, he thought he was making the most futuristic thing in history. Called the Wave Plower. Or just the plough. Nothing on that one. Do you like to look at these ones in the back of the bay here now, though? Always the next boat looks better than the last boat. And on that one. Just use the motor to motor in there. I'll get in there a bit quicker. How much battery we got left? Not much. I'm going to pull out the live scope again, actually. Take off that shot. Put in the power so we don't run out of power.
Sorry, mate, didn't realise you were
No, all good.
kicking it into gear.
Just trying to take us into where there's some more fish on the boats. You've got to weigh something in your first day of ABT.
Oh, mate. It's all right.
The very first day I fished, I was on the Hawkesbury in the ABT as a boater. I only got 2. I went pre-fishing. I was guaranteed I was going to catch 5 kilos. I was using hookless pink rubs. Yeah, I can see it. They were using hookless pink rubs, and they were coming up and cowing and smoking them. I got smoked twice, and I didn't even have any hook points on. They were just grabbing them and running into the rocks. I'm going to kill them this morning. And then the very first cast, basically, about an 800 grammer come up, and I missed it. I go, it's all right, we're going to smash them today. And the next fish I caught was about 11 o'clock. Oh, You know what it is? I reckon it doesn't like weekends.
Yeah.
During the week, on the weekend, they just like they don't like the increased boat traffic on it. Oh, sorry.
Right,
All right, what's in there? There's nothing on that one. Let's go look at the shallow one. Hey, that wind's changing direction again. It's blowing east, west, and north today. None on that one. I don't think there's any on that one. Have a throw on the back of it. How long do you reckon it's been since that propeller's gone round? Yeah, probably is no prop on it. None on that one. I don't think there's anything on that one. It's in 20 foot of water, that thing. Nothing on that one. See, I think if the wind was blowing the other direction, these boats would be in half the depth. It's in 15 now to be in 10 or 8. None on that one. Throw on the back of that one. There might be a fish suspend on the back of that one. Throw one at this dock in here. Only shady spot on the whole flat. All right, get one in there. It's only shallow. They should race out and eat if they're going to be there. No. Those boats are too deep, and this pontoon's too shallow. Oh, big kingy. I don't think it's a kingy. I reckon that's like a mac tuna, one of those frigate mackerel things it was. Yeah. I reckon that's into a weed bed. It's all weed there. All right. These are my man. I reckon there's some on the back of this boat. Throw on the inside and the shady side. I'll throw on the sunny side. Oh, they're coming down. There was at least a couple of little ones on that one. You keep on throwing on that shady side, that's where they should be sitting. It's the one. Next one. See, we throw one just on the shade on the inside of that one. That's perfect. Oops, mine's gone over one rope. They're fish on it though, eh? Wander in or do this pontoons. Forecast. I can see some go down after your lure, I think. Let's go around this pontoon that they're fishing on. Dear Brim. Really? Hope she catches one. My tip is use bread for bait. Yep, and then they can eat it if they don't catch anything. Quite shallow, these pontoons, aren't they?
Afternoon, how you going?
Not too bad.
My name's Nick with Maritime doing some routine safety checks.
Yeah, mate. What do you need to see?
You've got one more life jacket I can see, please?
One on the seat here.
So you guys are visiting from Queensland, I think?
Yep.
Alright, I'll just quickly jot your red down.
Sure.
Before we create the boat in the system.
Yep.
While I do that, just show me fire extinguisher.
Yep.
Select that one.
Here we go. Torch. 5.9. I don't know if it's floating waterproof, but I got several torches on board. Oh yeah, I'll pull this up. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm assuming you got a Queensland boat license?
Yes.
Yep. No worries.
Do you want my Queensland driver's license number? From Steve. Stephen, Stephen. Morgan, Morgan. Yeah, I'm good. 14th of May, 72. 17 Kelsey Street, Coorparoo. Kelsey. COORPAROO. That's how you spell a suburb.
Suburb. Okay, yeah, fly away.
COORPAROO. Coorparoo. 4151.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
No worries.
How you guys going?
Got 5.
Oh, yeah?
Just going to go and do a weigh-in right now.
You're going to win, man.
Why?
Everyone else has been saying they've got like nothing.
Oh, really?
Literally. Like one fish.
Really? Oh, I've got probably 10 today, so.
Yeah, right.
So,
Is it a series or anything?
yeah, it's a national series. So we had one tournament during the week in the harbour,
Oh, yeah.
and then we have one here this weekend. But we go to Perth and Brisbane and Tassie, and
How do you get the boats to Perth?
we borrow boats over there. Tassie, we put them on the Spirit though. That's a good trip.
How are you guys going in the con?
I did all right in the one in the harbour.
Yeah. Cool. All right, good luck today.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna go. I'm thinking, I hope this don't take too long. All right.
Grab that. Camera.
Nah, probably not, because it's around 8 knot zone around the corner.
Yeah.
Now it is 1:29 here. By the time we get in, it'll be just enough time to set the scales up now.
What do you want me to do when we get in there?
I might tie my boat to the outside of the dock so it doesn't run out of water.
Yeah.
Nothing much. I'll do the weigh-in and I'll put the boat in afterwards. So clean your gear up, and
Okay.
I might give you my bag at some stage to go get the fish out of the well.
Yeah. Want me to
That'd be cool.
do your tag when we first get up there?
If you want to do it, you can.
Nah, it doesn't bother.
Here you go.
I've lost them before.
You can go. No, well, don't tell me that. Here you go. There's your job. Don't get busy talking to anyone.
Yeah, I know. I've been driving home and looked down and it's sitting in my pocket still.
Uh-oh. There you go. Get him? Mick got him, he reckons.
Bummer he couldn't fish in the open.
What's that?
It's a bummer he couldn't fish in the open.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to shut this down now. Wave goodbye to the live stream viewers. Show them how many you caught. Sorry.